cookie monster?
I don't even
know! Ah!
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Celyn Haf, and in today's video, I'm actually gonna be trying to make cookies without a recipe. So I've always baked, but I've never really done it without someone else's help who already knows how to bake, or without a recipe. And I'm gonna be trying to do this without a recipe. And I sort of know how to make cakes now since I've been with Will, because Will's taught me how to bake, sort of. I just don't know. I might know a recipe, but forget how much of something I need to put in, if you know what I mean. So in front of me, I've got a bunch of ingredients, and I'm just gonna have to choose what I think. I've just never made cookies. Recently, Will and I did a TikTok where we made M&M cookies, but it was all out of a packet, and it was literally just like add eggs or something. But I've never made cookies from scratch. Actually, saying that, I've made like oat cookies, but they were so easy. As I was saying, I've got all these ingredients. We've got so much to choose from. We've got caster sugar, we've got salt, cocoa powder, icing sugar, golden caster sugar, chocolate chips, light brown soft sugar, some vanilla extract. Not extract. Oh yeah, extract. But anyway, we're just gonna get started. I'm just gonna I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not I can cook, but baking is a weakness of mine. So don't judge too hard. I got this idea from the Try Guys. I actually saw someone else do it before the Try Guys, but I can't remember who it was. But the Try Guys have been doing a series where they try and bake things without recipes, and I love it. But let's just get started. I have no idea where to start, but I've got my bowl. I just don't know what ingredients go first. I'm just gonna move this stuff out of the way and then we'll get started. So I'm just gonna pick out some things that I definitely know I need. We definitely need eggs. Definitely need chocolate chips. Almost certain you put those in once you've got your dough. Then there's so many sugars to choose from. I don't know what sugar. I remember Will telling me that he uses 2 types of sugar, but I think I'm just gonna go with 1 because I just don't know. I don't even know like how much sugar. Oh my god, I don't even know. Ah! So the choices we have are golden caster sugar, granulated sugar, light brown soft sugar, icing sugar. It's not icing sugar.
Helen.
Hello.
You are missing one vital ingredient from your table.
Milk?
More vital.
A whisk? A spoon? Eggs? Butter?
Yes.
So I just had a hint. Oops. Thank you, Will. Right, I just don't know which sugar. Right, move on from the sugar. Let's pick a flour. So our choice of flours are self-raising flour or plain. I'm gonna go with plain because I feel like it's safe and you can practically make anything with plain flour. Whereas self-raising, I'm assuming, has some other compound that makes it rise. And we don't necessarily want bloated biscuits, but I could be very wrong. So let's just go with plain just to be safe. I don't know. The next thing we need, oh, we've got butter and we also need a sugar. But I don't know what sugar and I don't know how much sugar. Please send your wisdom across. I don't know which one's right. What's the difference between caster baking sugar and golden caster? Well, ooh, this says ideal for scone, sponge cakes and meringues. Bah! We're not using that one, even though it sounds really nice. I don't think it's granulated because it's chunky, but it might dissolve. I don't know. I'm gonna go with these, I think. A bit of caster. We haven't got much of this. Maybe we have another bag in the cupboard, I'm not sure. And a bit of light brown soft. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, actually, I'm also gonna sprinkle a bit of salt. Put a tiny bit of salt in to like bring out the sweetness. I don't know. So a conclusion of our ingredients, the ones that I've chosen, we've got plain flour, caster sugar, light brown soft cane sugar, jumbo chocolate chip cookies, butter and eggs and a bit of salt. Okay, so I've put all the other ingredients away and just got the ones that I'm going to be using, and I've got my bowl and we're just going to start. I just don't know. I don't know how much of everything. Thank you so much for the implements. I have a spoon. I just dashed to get some other implements too, just in case. I don't know which one I'm going to use. I need this for butter though. Oh my god. I don't know what to start with. Butter? Sugar? I actually have no idea. I'm just going to go for it. I think I'm going to start with flour. I don't even know how much. We're just gonna eyeball it. Let me pick this up for you guys to see. Ooh. Is that enough? Is that too much? That looks like a lot. I don't know what I'm doing. We've got the flour. Next, an egg. We're going in with 1 egg. I feel confident with 1 egg, I think. And maybe I should stir that. Okay, next step, stir. This doesn't feel right. This looks really odd. I've definitely done something wrong. Oh my god, that looks disgusting. It looks like scrambled eggs. I think I've done it really wrong. It looks like scrambled eggs. Oh, no, that looks like it's coming together, you know. I'm gonna go in with butter next. I don't know how much. I'm going with that for now. 2 big blobs. As you can tell, we're not using measurements today. We're just going the eyeball technique. How do I make this not so dry? I'm gonna add a bit more butter. That might soften it a bit. I did it. I can't believe I've never made cookies properly. I think I might add some sugar now, but I just can't imagine the sugar like dissolving. I feel like it's just gonna be clumpy and lumpy. Clumpy and lumpy. It looks like dough though. Sort of. It looks kind of buttery though. I think I might have added too much butter. I'm gonna go in with some sugar and just hope for the best. So I'm gonna be using these 2 types. Again, I am eyeballing it. I have no idea how much to put in. It says for biscuits. It says for biscuits. Add a bit of this first. Was that too much? Now I'm gonna add a bit of this cane sugar, which is sealed. Eee! I did it. Oh, that's a nice powdery sugar. I wanna add milk. I think I'm gonna get some milk. I don't know if that's totally wrong, but I just can't see how this sugar is gonna combine. Okay, I got the milk. I don't know how much of this I need or if I need any at all. We're just gonna add a little dash, maybe a little bit more. I love cooking and I'm quite good at it, but baking I've just never really got the hang of. I'm definitely gonna go in with my hands in a minute because it's starting to get a bit too thick for me to do with a spoon. Oh, it's a bit sticky. Oh no, we've got our hands in. It's lumpy. I might have to add more flour. Mix and mix and mix. I'm gonna add more flour even though it's currently lumpy enough. I think it needs to be thicker. Like when you buy cookie dough at the shop, it's thick, you know? This is wet. I shouldn't have added milk. I'm gonna add some more flour though, in hopes that I can save this. But once I'm done here, once I put these in the oven, Will's gonna come over and show us how to make real cookies. Will's gonna preheat the oven for me. I've said that I want it on 180 degrees fan, but I have no idea how long, maybe like 15 to 20 minutes, but I think I'm just gonna keep an eye on them once they're in. This is lumpy. It's not really lumpy, but it's not smooth. I'm gonna go in with a bit more flour. We've got to a point of no return at this point. I don't know if I'm doing it right, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but we've got some sort of edibleness, I hope. I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna add some chocolate chips now. I'm gonna leave a few because I want Will to use them in his correct cookie recipe. Oh, I'm really happy. It looks like dough. Right, so we've got our dough. I'm just sorry you can't see my face. I'm just gonna be showing you putting the chocolate chips in. These are jumbo dark chocolate ones. I fancied these ones when we went to the shop a few weeks ago. Tell me if you can cook down in the comments below and if you do it regularly, if you like doing chocolate chip cookies, if you like doing cakes. I'm interested. It's a bit sticky. We're gonna stick with it though. I'm not doing any more. Oh no, my chocolate chips are falling out. I'm happy with this. I think I'm gonna get a tray now and then I'm gonna roll it into little balls. I'll show you when we get this. So I'm gonna go get a tray and I'll be back. Okay, so I've got my tray. I put a bit of this baking sheet on it just so that the cookies don't stick. So I'm just gonna roll these into smaller dough balls because I don't know kind of what recipe I'm doing. I don't know whether these are gonna turn out crispy or like squishy, but they might not even turn out like cookies. They might just go flat and flabby. But let's just see. A smaller one. Some cookies are gonna have more chocolate chips than others as well. I can just tell already. Okay, so I've got 8, ooh, they almost all just fell off. So I've got my 8 cookies on a tray. I've got a little bit of dough left, but I'm gonna cook that up later because I don't want them all to like merge into one. They're probably gonna do that anyway. Some have more chocolate chips than others. Oh, we're just gonna have to wing it. They look a bit like Welsh cakes, can you see? But I hope they turn out okay. So we're gonna just put these in the oven now. I'll see you over there. I got my mitts on. I'm just gonna put these in the oven. As I said, I'm probably gonna put these in for about 15 to 20 minutes, but I have no idea. I guess I'll see you when we catch up. So we've cleaned our things and I've got Will now because he's gonna show us how to actually do cookies, or in his way anyway. I think it'd be fun to compare at the end as well whose cookies are better, because it would be, can you imagine if my cookies were better? They're not gonna be. They're not gonna be. But it would be hilarious. Yes. What are you doing first? Whoa, that's a lot of butter. Okay, I didn't put that much butter in, I don't think.
Lots of butter, lots and lots of butter.
So we've added butter.
Almost as much sugar as you have butter.
Do you just eyeball it?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's so much sugar. I thought I put too much in.
You want about double the amount of sugar that you have flour.
Oops. I definitely put more flour in. Oh my god, look how much stuff. Okay, so you added the butter and the sugar first. I added the flour and the egg.
I actually don't know if the order matters that much.
It did go super lumpy and like scrambled eggs though, so I think this is probably, that looks much better. So we didn't need milk.
I am stirring up the butter and the sugar until we get a nice thick paste.
That looks really good. Mine looked really bad. Okay, I've got the eggs. How many?
1.
I was right! Beautiful. Mixy boy. We're gonna bump heads. Oh, that looks so good. Look at this creamy, delicious.
Right, where's your vanilla essence?
You do put vanilla essence in?
Or cocoa. Do you want cocoa or vanilla?
How much? Eyeball it. Ooh, whoa, it's so thick. I thought it was gonna be more like flavoring. I'm mixing it for you, chef. Oh, I forgot to add salt.
You did add a little
No,
salt,
I didn't. I forgot. Oh, wow, you're a pro. Plain flour.
We need baking soda.
This, baking powder.
Yeah.
I didn't add this either.
But you put self-raising flour.
No, I didn't.
Right?
I put plain.
Uh-oh, it's okay.
Oh, my cookies are gonna be bad. Do you just add the flour until it becomes like a...
I mean, if I was actually following a recipe, I'd have weights without a recipe
Weights.
before.
So Will's just mixing until he gets like a pasty, cookie doughy texture.
Yeah, you want it to look like dry. You want it like to not stick to itself almost.
Will's adding a bit more flour now. I'm just gonna eyeball this as well, but you tell me because I'll probably get it wrong otherwise.
Just like a teaspoon.
Just gonna put a bit of this baking powder in.
Sure.
I'm gonna let Will carry on mixing. You'll probably get a speed up little bit here, but I'm gonna go and check on the cookies. Oh my god, they look like rock balls.
Rot.
They're not like flattening. They look terrible.
Getting tough to mix now, which means it's nearly there.
Okay, so the cookies have been in for 13 of my 15 minutes. They look terrible. They look like shortbread, Will.
No.
Hello, I'm back. You probably just got a clip of me checking on the cookies. They look really bad. Wow. So we're probably gonna wait. We've only got one tray, right? We're gonna wait till my cookies come out and then we're gonna put Will's cookies in the oven and then we'll do a conclusion of all the cookies at the end. Wait, let's do a wave. What do you think?
They look like funny shortbreads. Oh, I haven't put any chocolate chips in ours. And the new one. Could put some chocolate chips in there.
Okay, when Will was showing you how to make the cookies, he forgot to add chocolate chips, so I'm gonna do it for him. He said just add them all, so let's follow Will's instructions. Okay, so Will's taking my cookies out of the oven. They look like shortbread. They look disgusting. They look dry.
They look thick.
Ooh, ooh. Oh, that was stupid! Oh my god, I just burnt my finger. I'm such a stupid. I touched that chocolate chip right there and then I burnt my finger. Sorry about the wet finger. And then I put it in my mouth and burnt my tongue. So what do you think of these?
They look like shortbread with chocolate chips. I think they're quite nice. They're not cookies.
They're cooked through. They look very dry. So we'll come back and try these in a minute once Will's cookies are cooked also. The cookies are ready. These are Will's ones and we're gonna put those in the oven next once these ones are out. Oh, they're out. What am I talking about? For how long?
12 minutes?
On what temperature?
Same, 180.
Oh yeah, I got the temperature right. Hi. Okay, so we're back and Will's cookies are done. You've seen mine, they look horrible. So here's Will's. Are you very proud of them?
I think they could have gone better. I wanted them to be kind of like more ridged and cracked.
Yeah, they are. They haven't quite got that golden
Yeah,
top.
they're round. But that's more of a, I reckon because I've got the portions wrong, I imagine.
How long did it take in the oven?
Oh, they took a while because we put them in for 12 minutes and then they still looked a bit gooey.
Yeah.
So I put them in for another 10.
But if we compare them to mine, mine looks so bad. Yours look nice. So yeah, mine look anemic. Oh, it looks like clay.
I want to try one.
Right, let's just
Let me
try
have a
them.
bite.
Shall we share this one? Ooh, pastry factor. It doesn't look too bad actually on there. It just looks a bit anemic. You can see it's like crunchy and cracked. Conclusion, I added too much flour. I needed more sugar. But
Ready?
let's try. Think. Ooh, dry. Ooh,
Tastes like pie pastry.
it's like pastry. It's
Tastes
not
like
terrible.
Just like a sweet pastry, like a weird
I'm gonna
pastry.
try this one. Not a cookie.
Yeah, not a cookie.
Let's compare them now to Will's, who is a pro baker.
Am I a pro baker?
Well, definitely more pro than me. Ooh, it looks nice and soft on the inside. Ooh, it feels cakey. Looks very nice. Here's a full one. Looks much more like a cookie than mine. So let's try. It smells so sweet. It tastes more like a biscuit though. It's really nice.
It's not quite a
I'm
cookie.
still very proud. It's got a nice crispy edge. I think if it was in the oven a little bit longer.
I'd call it a cookie, just not my favourite sort of cookie.
I'm gonna finish it.
I'm gonna have another one.
Well, I'm gonna give mine a 2 out of 10. Because they're still edible. But they're not a cookie. But
2.5.
I'm gonna give yours an 8. 2.5.
Next time we'll do it with a recipe and we'll make them a 10.
If you guys liked watching this video, you know what I think would be a good video? Is if we try different cookie recipes. So we have like a chunky cookie, a soft cookie, and then another type of cookie, I don't know.
Good idea for a rainy day.
So maybe while we're in isolation, that's another video that we'll do, because these aren't gonna last very long. Cookie monster. Oh, bye. So if you enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments below, because I'd love to know. I can do something similar to this again, where I try and cook something else, because I'm not a baker. And if you guys enjoyed watching me really terribly fail, I can definitely do that again. But if you liked my idea of us doing a cookie test, like testing different recipes and actually making 10 out of 10 cookies, we can do that. But if you have any other recommendations, just leave them in the comments down below, because I'd love to do what you guys want to see. That sounded like a song. I'd love to do what you guys want to see. La 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 la. I'd love to do. I just bit my cheek. If you guys haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. Sorry, I've got the giggles now. If you guys haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to click that post notification bell as well if you enjoyed the video, because I'd love to see you guys again in the future. You can also check out all my social media. They'll be linked in the description down below. You can check out my Instagram, my Snapchat, my Twitter, and even my TikTok. I post on TikTok at least once a day at the moment, so if you're missing my face here, I'm there every day. So the links to that will be in my description down below too. But once again, thank you so much for watching. Rate my cookie recipe and Will's cookie recipe out of 10 down in the comments below. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!